Hey, it's Thomas. So I'm back working on reinstalling my aux battery, installing my car, and then so basically tonight I'm just gonna try to get everything in the trunk hooked up. If you watch the first video, I kind of got this set up the first video. But today I'm gonna first focus on this relay. When I initially installed it before, I didn't have a relay installed, so the DC to DC charger would constantly be on, and I'd have to kind of watch my battery or disconnect it to prevent it from draining my starter battery. And then so basically this is the cable from the starter battery, and so instead of going to the Victron DC to DC charger, I'm just going to wire it up to the relay. I'm going to wire these cables up to like a 12 volt accessory circuit in the fuse box. I'm going to repurpose this wire right here for that. And then what else am I going to do? Yeah, then I'll probably end up just trying to cable everything up in the trunk, and then call it a night from there. So this first thing, I'm gonna crimp lug, one of these cable lugs onto this one. I'm gonna strip the cable a little bit more because I think it needs a little bit more on it. I'd be a little bit more comfortable with a little bit more on it. Not really an expert on that though. But I do know I probably shouldn't be stripping it with just a regular knife. There's actual strippers, but I'm gonna do it this way anyways. And I'm gonna try to avoid going all the way down, so I don't nick the actual cables, but there's a good chance I will. All right, there we go. And then I'll test this out. Yeah, I think that'll be good. hydraulic crimper. I don't think if I could do it again, I don't think I'd buy like a hydraulic one. I think I'd just buy one of those hand ones. Let's see if I can. Okay, yeah, there we go. Then yeah, you don't want to really get this twisted when you crimp it. Otherwise, you might get the die jammed and have to drill it out. I made that mistake on accident one time. And then be sure to not get your fingers stuck in there. Okay, yeah. So there's one. I guess it has a little bit of that going on right there. So, but seems pretty secure. I'm not gonna put the heat shrink on tonight because it's like the heat gun's really loud. So I have one side to go like this. And you have the starter battery disconnected, and then and the fuse out on this cable. But so this will connect here. I'm thinking about putting it right here. Didn't really plan for it. So that means I'll need another cable. Actually go from here to like right here. So I'll just use this. This is I bought it at West Marine. It's I forget what you call it. Tin copper. I believe it has a tin coating over the copper. And I figured it's good for boats. It's good for my car. And I'm gonna put some cable loom around it, and then some electrical cable or electrical tape around the cable loom just to give it some added protection. since it's in my trunk. So where's my electrical tape? I might do that another day. Guess I can put the cable in over it. Okay. Strip it, crimp another lug on. And strip the cable the wrong way again. Alright, so I have that side stripped. Looks good to me. Give it another crimp. Again, watch your fingers when you're doing this. That one looks good. You don't see those little flanges on that one this time. Then okay, yeah, now we're gonna strip this other side for the Victron. I'm gonna strip it the wrong way again. So that's how I do things. I'm gonna try to guesstimate that depth. Yeah, so you can cut your fingers this way. And you could nick the cables and stuff like that. So not the recommended way of doing it. And this will go in the input side of the Victron. Okay, that's in there. And you just have a flathead screwdriver and you turn it. You turn it clockwise to tighten it. Now I'll probably take this off at some point to electrical tape the cable loom. So we'll leave it like that for now. Now, yeah, I'll just set it up for now. But I'll probably come back through and heat shrink this to have a little bit less exposed metal. I'm not going to connect it up to the battery unit anyways tonight. That starter battery. And I need to buy some caps for these nuts as well to try to have as little exposed metal as possible. Kind of limit the potential for shorting it against something in the trunk. Okay, so I have that like that. Well, so it looks like that's going to be the best way. Yeah, I guess that's kind of another reason to have that on there. So you don't get contact between the two. Yeah, I really don't like this setup. I'll have to figure something out though. Maybe. I'll just go with it. Yeah, I have to get all these cables crimped tonight. Okay. So this is the cable I'm gonna repurpose. I'm gonna take this fuse out right now. I'm gonna take this fuse out right now while I'm at it. This one will end up going back to the hardwire kit of the dash cam. It'll be plugged into I think I plugged into the battery. The battery will also be plugged into this fuse block too, or distribution block. These are like similar to Anderson power plug connectors, but they're not Anderson power plug connectors, but really similar. Let's see here, 15 amp. Yeah, we'll go with a 15 amp one. Two. All right, let's see here. Nice, kind of I bought this fuse because it had the cables, and then it had this side already, the connector on it, and then it had this cut already, so it's saved you a little bit of work. Alright, that's on there. Yeah, so these slide together like that. You get like two of them. You're supposed to. Alright. Yeah, let's see here. I think I screwed that one up. Yeah. Okay, got that one in. So that one we're gonna run. This is gonna be the ACC hot, but I'll go ahead and crimp this other one over here. I'm just kind of sticking them on there so I remember which one goes where. You got a black one. Cut this guy off. Probably should cut this little fuse part out, but I'll just keep it in there. I'm just trying to save as much as this cable as possible. Not sure how big that cable is. So let's try the 10 gauge. Go. Actually, I think we're gonna hit a bigger one for this one. Yep. Strip a little bit more off. Yeah, that looks good to me. All right, yeah, so we got those on there. It goes together like that. And for the black side, this is going to go to our ground distribution block. So I'm going to get some black cable. All right, so if I have it over here, let me see when I run it like that, maybe give myself some extra. Yeah, I think that's enough. Strip this I guess this doesn't have like an 18 gauge. I guess this 16 works well enough. Okay, I'm not sure why I stripped both sides. I don't have my crimper for other connections. Alright, just a tad. Okay, we got that. I got that one installed. Okay, I'm liking it. All right, now we have the rest of these cables to install. All right, so we have the ground cable. So the ground cable going to install this distribution block. This goes to the car's ground. All right, and then I have two ground cables. About the same length. These are going to go into the Victron. Let's get them out of here. All right. And then if I could do it over again, I would get a non-isolated version, because I end up taking both grounds to the same distribution block, so it kind of defeats the purpose of having an isolated one, and you can just combine it. But depending on all right. Get that connected. Okay, one more. And I think I might be able to use like thinner cable, like smaller gauge cable on this side, and potentially this side, because I think once it goes through the Victron, I don't have to worry about the voltage drop on this side, but I just decided to keep it all the same gauge. Not sure if that's needed though. I'm leaning towards it not being needed. Not really an expert on that, so this will go to the positive distribution block. Get this mounted since we have the cables connected now. Where do my screws? Right, those are still in there. Or do I want to go around the side? I think I want to do, yeah, go around the side. One last one will be for the battery. Okay, that's most of the cables. Still need to hook the relay and put the battery in. First, so you have a battery box, drill holes in the bottom for the J hooks to go up and through. And then, that's going to help secure the battery box to the battery tray. I did that wrong. These J hooks go into the slots of the battery. There's some rubber mat I need to put down too. Rubber matting is to just to give it some additional height. There we go. Which one did I want? No, I want to go negative. Do it again. See if I can redo this cable and make it fit. Somehow I'm missing a lock washer. this a little. Maybe. It looks like it's gonna work. This will come up like this. This will come up there as well. Probably should just mount this relay on like a separate piece of metal or something. Like something like comes over here, and then maybe like this. That might be the best option. Kind of keep it out of a jumble of cables, but yeah, I don't know if I like that. Guess I could. Maybe do something like that. That could work. Just go into the battery box. Not a bad idea. All right, so it's getting pretty late, and so I think I'm gonna call it quits right now. But I have the Victron cable up for the most part. Still need these to be connected. Have my wire made, and then this is going to go to that ground block, and this is going to go to one of the cables that goes to the front of the car that hook onto the ACC circuit. And then next time I'll focus on getting these cables wired. Um, this taped. I might do that off camera, and then I'll probably mount the relay to the battery box like right here. So that's kind of nice and out of the way. And then heat shrink on these, so there's no exposed metals. I'll have to order some caps for the bolts on the bottom of the relay, so that kind of limits that metal. Tighten up those nuts on the distribution box, and I'll do some wiring in the fuse box, and hook up the fuses and call it good. So yep. So talk to you later. Have a good night.